Celebrations are my favorite part of the classroom management plan. You can change more behavior with your celebrations than you can with any other part of the plan. One type of celebration is a tangible. Your tangibles would be candy, stars, stickers, cookies, popcorn parties, and let's say they have their place, but they are the least preferable type of celebration. Why? Because if you use tangibles too much, you may get students who ask you this question: if I do that, Ms. Tate, what do I get? They begin to think that they deserve something for everything they do. A second type of celebration is a privilege. To be the line leader is a privilege. To be student of the day is a privilege. To have lunch with a teacher is a privilege. Privileges are more preferable than tangibles, much more preferable. The third type of celebration would be a social reinforcer. Social reinforcers are the most preferable type of reinforcers, and these include positive comments to the student. They include handshakes, high fives, affirmations. Why do you think social reinforcers are more preferable? Well, it is because this is what adults come to expect in the real world. I can't remember the last time my husband gave me a sticker for cooking a good dinner, but he will say, Marcia, that was a great meal. That's a social reinforcer, and they work wonders in students' brains. You also need to know that you can use music to celebrate. Here's some wonderful songs as celebration songs. Celebrate by Kool and the Gang. When I do my workshop, we end every workshop with a celebration, and we use Kool and the Gang. Another celebration song would be I've Got the Power by Snap, or We Are the Champions by Queen, or the theme from Rocky, or Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. These are all songs that make students feel good and give them energy. You also need to know that it's your celebrations that may change behavior long term. After all, you're replacing those negative chemicals of cortisol and adrenaline with positive chemicals such as serotonin and dopamine through your celebrations.
I have a variety of ways of celebrating success. Again, I like to praise the students, and I like for them to praise each other. I particularly like to give them an opportunity to give each other a high five or pat each other on the back or use a thumbs up gesture, something of that nature, as well as giving them tangible items such as candy for rewards. 7th grade students tend to respond particularly well to candy.
One of the ways we use rewards for children maintaining green on the traffic light that we use in our classroom. It's really cute. You can see it. It's real big. It's got green, then yellow, then red at the bottom. So it's opposite of a traffic light because we want them to stay on green at the top. And what we do at the end of the week is we issue reward dollars. And then they're able to visit the reward stores so that they get their prize for doing it correctly. As we know, that's how the real world works. We want to focus on what they're doing right, not what they're doing wrong.
I celebrate success in my classrooms in different ways. The first is that I use music. I play Celebration by Kool and the Gang, and I also have this small little frog that sings Usher's song, Yeah. So whenever they get a question right, I sometimes play that song for them. Another is that I use some of the techniques from the book, which include the looking good. I love when my students go, looking good, looking good. My students love looking good.
As the teacher, I have to say, good job, Johnny. Good job. You've done such a marvelous job. That makes them feel good. And knowing their names. It is so amazing because I try to get to know my students' names by, say, the 3rd day of the semester. They come back to class. When I call them up, how did you know my name? Because I care about you as a student. My name is important to me. So your name is important to you. So I want them to know I care about them, and that way I can build on their success. That motivates them when they come back. Oh, I'm motivated to go back to class because he's going to build on my success. He's going to work me hard, but he's going to make me feel good about when I have accomplished the task to which he's given me.
One of the best ways to celebrate is through affirming great behavior and great work in class. Affirmations get students' brains in a state for learning. So let me show you some affirmations that teachers have used in classes. The first one is called great, great, great. This is your grater. This is your cheese. Great, great, great. Students can turn to each other and tell them their performance is great. Another one is fantastic, fantastic. There are two ways to do fantastic, fantastic. One is this, fantastic. Another one would be 3 squirts from a ball of fantastic and 2 wipes. So it's ch, 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 fantastic, fantastic. Another one would be looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. You draw a mirror, ch, ch, ch. And then depending upon whether you're male or female, you respond differently for looking good, looking good. This is female, ch, ch, ch. Looking good, looking good. This is male, ch, ch, ch. Looking good, looking good. You comb your hair. If you have no hair, looking good is ch, ch, ch. Looking good, looking good. You shine your head. The next one is wow. This is wow. This is your W. Your mouth is the O. This is the other W. You turn to your partner and you go, wow, wow. Then you can give your partner a microwave. A microwave is a teeny, teeny, tiny wave. This is a microwave. Or you can have a student kiss their brain. This is kiss your brain to tell your brain it's done a good job. You can give yourself a pat on the back. And the favorite, the one that's reserved for exemplary performance, is a standing O. This becomes a standing O. Celebrations change behavior.
Cellular respiration breaks down food molecules into what, Serena?
Energy.
Energy or ATP. Excellent. Kiss your brain.
Photosynthesis, it goes one way, and for cellular respiration, it goes another way.
Good, exactly. But you have the same molecules either as products or as reactants, right? Excellent answer, Trevor. Everybody give her a standing O. All right. Cellular respiration takes place in which organelle? Excellent, Sean. The mitochondria. Pat yourself on the back. And photosynthesis takes place where? Arcella, I noticed you did a great job participating today. You seemed so much more confident, like you had read the material previously and you really understood what was going on. I want to celebrate that with you. Do you want to have lunch with me today? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Well, when you're dismissed, you just come to my room and we'll have lunch together, okay? Have a good morning.